a loser, auto review sites, and likely soon dealerships. Amazon has launched a vehicle research portal. Review sites Edmunds, Car and Driver, and J.D. Power are the obvious losers. However, auto dealerships who have been virtually untouched since the 80s are also likely losers. Crack open a Michelob Light, watch an episode of Cheers, and go to an auto dealership, and you are in 1988. You can already buy a Tesla or BMW online in the UK. In addition, Jaguar and Land Rover will join them with a scheduled e-commerce launch this month in the UK. But will those efforts be enough to stop the great white shark of retailing? Unlikely. What portion of the ecosystem does Amazon want to own? All of it. A continued loser, Europe, where just 10 years ago, 17 of the 50 most valuable companies in the world were European. Today, the number is 6. $14 billion in venture capital has been invested in Europe in 2015, compared to $60 billion in venture capital investments in the U.S. Market capitalization between the two regions follows a similar trend. When it comes to innovation, Europe is increasingly irrelevant in a global economy. A loser, college students. We often hear about the soaring college tuitions, but we don't give much attention to textbooks that have increased in price by 200% in the past 20 years versus the Consumer Price Index increase of 55%. The College Board puts the average annual cost of books and materials at $1,300. Even ebooks and access code prices are through the roof, which makes no sense at all. Wasn't this supposed to be disruptive for the end consumer? 2/3 of college students have decided against buying a textbook, despite 95% acknowledging the decision is likely to impact their grade. You want to know what a modern-day caste system is? It has a capital C, and it's purple to make it seem more benign, and it's called college. Another loser, Walmart, not only for buying Jet.com, but also for enabling crime. Due to aggressive cost-cutting, the company has only one worker for every 524 square feet of retail space, or 1/5 more space than 10 years ago. The result, U.S. sales per employee have grown 23% in the past decade to $237,000, pleasing shareholders, most likely the Walmart heirs. However, the downside is that it's also encouraged crime. More than 200 violent crimes have occurred at the nation's 4,500 Walmarts this year, or about one a day. There was a meth lab discovered at a Walmart, no joke. How did they know this was going on? 2 of the Walmart employees were making a good living. We'll see you next week.